just gonna have to ignore the hair. Okay, the bird's nest that is my hair today. She needs wash. She needs a good washing. Okay, so I have a little bit of an update. I told you guys that I had my second miscarriage recently. So that's 2 miscarriages within the last like 5-6 months. And I told you that I sent the baby off for genetic testing. I got results back. So I kind of like wanted to share that with you guys and like tell you what happened. And kind of like how I'm feeling about it. The baby had trisomy 22. So basically it had an extra chromosome. And I think trisomy is one of the biggest causes of miscarriage. And it was a girl. It was a female. So my genetic sneak peek test was right. I did that around LMP 8 weeks. It was accurate. So, and I didn't do the at-home one. I actually went to a place here in my state that doesn't have that done. And they send it off to a lab. So I feel a couple ways. One, I do feel a little closure knowing, you know. I feel closure knowing that it for sure was a girl. I feel closure knowing it was nothing I did or could have done that caused this or could have prevented it. So it does make me feel better. So next steps, we still are going to continue on with the testing for me and my husband and go from there. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel a little closure, but I think I'm going to give this little girl a name because she deserves it. We had a name picked out for her before, should she have lived, but it's a name we do hope that one day we can use. Poor living girl. I don't mean for that to sound harsh, but I think maybe we'll come up with a name that we both like or have liked in the past that maybe we wouldn't have used for whatever the reason. I have one in mind, so I'm gonna have to run it by him and see what he says. Giving her a name gives her, to me, an identity and makes it real. It makes it more real for me. To me, it gives me like a sense of peace and closure. Probably wouldn't do that for everybody, but for me it does. It makes her real. She was a person, whether I held her in my arms or not. I think it'll just help me heal.